What up, everybody?
From sunrise to the setting sun, Turf's Up Radio keeps us on the run. Landscapers, hardscapers, lighting pros unite. Tune in live morning to night. Every tip, every trick, we gather along, sharing dreams. Together we belong. In the heart of the hustle, we find our groove. Turf's Up is the vibe that makes us move. Turf's Up Radio, your industry, your station. Fueling dreams, sparking innovation. Tips, tools, and stories that inspire. Turning passion into a green empire. Listen close, hear the latest trends. With Darren Gruner, knowledge never ends. Landscape hero guiding every day. Boosting our skills in a powerful way. Aaron Walsh shares roots that grow. Inspiring tales, the wisdom we know. From designs to challenges, we tackle it all. With Turfs Up by our side, we'll never fall. Turfs Up Radio, your industry, your station. Fueling dreams, sparking innovation. Tips, tools, and stories that inspire. Turning passion into a green empire. Live from expos, news in your ear. Turfs Up Radio brings it near. From Fort Lauderdale to nationwide, the green industry's trusted guide. Every landstick, every stone in this realm, we never stand alone. With every broadcast, we're building our team, creating legacies, pursuing the dream. Connecting the pros, elevating the game. Turfs Up Radio, we're all the same. With our voices united, we'll earn respect. This is our journey, this is our quest. Through every season, every twist and turn. Turfs Up Radio, the passion will burn. From dawn till dusk, we're lighting the way. In the world of green, we're here to stay. Turfs Up Radio, your industry, your station. Fueling dreams, sparking innovation. Tips, tools, and stories that inspire. Turning passion into a green empire. So turn up the volume, let the speakers blare. With Turfs Up Radio, we're without a care. Your station, your voice, your daily drive. Turfs Up Radio keeps dreams alive.
It is pretty cool. You guys been paying attention to Daniel's show? Hopefully you have been. He's been throwing out some bangers. Good job, Big D, on throwing out the bangers. Hey, I forgot to upload my episode yesterday, so I tried it this morning, then hurried up and deleted it because I don't save them. They're either there or there ain't. So if you missed yesterday's and I accidentally deleted it, I am sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I got excited over the hot dog cart. So, how's burnout going? We've been talking about that. What have you been doing lately since we've been bringing it up? Lately? Mainly the whole week. Sorry, I had a couple texts come in. Let's see. No, this ain't gonna work. Sorry. Maybe I'll be there later. Let's see. All right. Then that. We also got to talk about betting. Sorry, got another one. All right. Answer that one. Sorry, I'm getting a cart Saturday, and he's up early. He's excited. I'm excited. All right, and there we go. And there we go again. All right. Good. There we go. All right. Got that sent. So, yesterday, hot. Too hot. So hot. Me and Tessa barely survived the heat. I had her go sit in the church. It's rare. It is rare that my body aches during the heat. I don't drink sodas. I'll drink coffee in the morning and then water throughout the day. I've been peppering in some Gatorades. But when I get home, I still don't drink sodas. I don't drink unsweet tea. I don't drink any of that. I will drink bubblies, but it's either bubbly or water. And my body hurt yesterday. We got going. We were mowing, doing our thing, doing normal stuff. And then it hit me, about an hour into it. I had sweat pouring off of me. I got cold chills. I went and grabbed Tess real quick. I said, hey, get off the mower. Let's go find some shade. It's too hot out here for some reason. Can't handle it. My body started hurting real, real bad. I didn't know what was happening. So we took a half-hour break. I drank some Gatorade. I drank some water. I chilled. We were sitting in the shade. I didn't want to go to AC because I'm afraid of what air condition would cause. Sometimes I think it creates more problems. I don't know that there's any scientific facts to that. I just feel like that's what my brain has told me. It's once I get in the AC, I don't want to come back out of it. So we just sat there for a little bit and cooled off for half an hour, listening to Daniel on Pump Station. And then he also rolled into some investing on Wayner's show. So, but that's what we did. We did that in our cool off period. Now, I know. There we go. It loaded. It just showed me. All right. So cool. It loaded. I thought I deleted it. All right. Good deal. I'm going to sneeze, but I'm going to fight it off. So I don't think I'm going to sneeze. Give me a second. So I don't sneeze. Anyway, welcome back. It is the morning. It's super morning. Super Thursdays. Let's see. So if you're new, I'm Aaron Walls, Landscaper Roots. Thanks for tuning in. We're just going to talk about the question that sneaks up on all of us at this time of year. Was starting this business even a good idea? You've thought it. Now let's talk about it. So, Landscaper Roots, if you want to call the show, 812-719-9993. If you want to email the show, it's awalls9993 Send us the old toot, doo-doo, and we will ignore it if you're a dick. And if it's reasonable, we'll entertain them. And if it's not, we'll act like we never got it. And we'll say, who dis? New phone. It's exactly what we'll say. But if the heat's getting to you, what have you done? What have you had to do? It's one thing to give some tips. It's another to apply them. What tips have you applied that you've heard this week? Or, since we've been talking about it. Mike's talking about getting the band back together, breaking up the heat. We got to think about something else. I think I'm going to start taking a battery operated fan with me, and I'm going to start implementing breaks after so many yards or hours, and just go and find a shade and cooling off. There's no sense in fucking dying before I get this hot dog stand in my house. I'm trying to slang some dogs. We're trying to get some wieners out there. There's a lot of requests on certain types. But I can't do that if I go out here and kill myself on a lawn care business. So, was it a good idea? I don't know. I really don't know. But we're going to find out today. Before we get too far into that, I do want to give Wayner a big shout out for going out there way out west. I think they're 2 or 3 hours behind back there. So good job, buddy, on just packing up and leaving the crew. That's pretty cool. Anyway, stay tuned for what we got and be right back.
For Green Industry News, this is The Turn. Live from the Turfs Up Radio studios in Louisville, Kentucky, with coverage across the country and across the street, also across the room.
From the greenscape to the boardroom, this is The Turn Turfs Up Radio News. I'm Sam Parker, and here's what's making headlines this week across the green industry. In our top business headline, Safe and Green Development Corporation has officially acquired the composting and green waste assets of Resource Group, marking a major leap in sustainable infrastructure development. The deal includes integrated composting facilities and green waste aggregation sites across multiple states. Industry insiders say this acquisition will significantly expand SG DevCorp's ability to process organic waste and serve municipalities with eco-conscious soil solutions. This move aligns with the industry's growing focus on circular practices and zero-waste operations. Next up, in a press release dated June 30th, Ameresco, a global leader in renewable energy and energy efficiency, announced it will report its second quarter 2025 earnings on August 4th. Investors and green tech professionals alike are watching closely, especially as demand for sustainable infrastructure solutions continues to climb. This announcement reinforces Ameresco's commitment to transparency and growth in the green tech space. Looking at design trends, eco-brutalism is taking root in 2025. This bold style combines rugged concrete or steel structures with lush living walls, rooftop gardens, and vertical planters. Think city rooftops transformed into food forests and modern homes wrapped in vines and succulents. It's the perfect blend of durability and sustainability, and landscape architects are embracing the movement across North America. And if you're looking to plug into innovation and meet the future of landscaping head on, mark your calendar for the Lawn and Landscape Technology Conference happening July 23rd through 25th at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. This conference will showcase cutting-edge tools, software solutions, and digital systems built specifically for landscape business growth. That's your look around the industry on The Turn, covering the acquisitions, headlines, trends, and events that keep your business moving forward. Until next time, I'm Sam Parker. You're listening to Turfs Up Radio. Turfs Up Radio, your industry, your station.
There we go. All right. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Whoa. Nice. Nice. All right. Yeah, I'll play that soon, buddy. I'll get it fired up. First, let's ask ourselves again, before we get into all that, let's check out last night's games and scores. What did you bet on? Did your team win? We don't care if your team won. We just want to know if you gambled and won. That's it. If you don't have a gambling problem, go out and get one. You cannot win if you don't play. You can't win if you don't play. All right, let's do a quick recap. You a Reds fan? They took down the Nationals. Padres Marlins 2-3. I just played it, buddy, at the opening of the show, but I can play it again. Giants and Braves. Giants did pull it out. Tigers lost to the Pirates. Wow. Why? What happened? I am not a Tigers fan, but they are. They are. Tigers are tough, and the Pirates suck. So for them to lose, and no, Darren, the Phillies, they got knocked out. But that young pitcher was killing them the other day. Golly, what is his name? That young kid. He's a lefty, tall. Anyway, that's the game I watched. It was on TV. They will put the Red Sox and Phillies on TV. I don't know why. They must have a contract with TNT. That's my guess. Angels, Mets. Mets took over that one. Royals, Cubs. Sanchez, that's it. Damn it. Now they did win the game when I was watching Sanchez. Royals took down the Cubs, which was unlikely. The Rockies beat the Cardinals 6-0. Okay, the Rockies are on a hot streak. They might win 40 games this year. They suck. Astros, Diamondbacks. Can somebody please bang on a drum for me, please? Just kidding. Strike's coming. Haha. Brewers, Mariners. Brewers took down the Mariners. Let's see if Cal Riley hit one. Let's see here. No, Riley did not. So now would be a good time to bet on Cal Riley to hit a home run for the Mariners. He is a badass. All right, Twins, Dodgers. Dodgers won that one. All right, Red Sox, Phillies, 9-8. Who got the loss in this one? Let's see. Red Sox. Win, loss. Johnson took the loss. Ooh, 1-1. He must have just come up. Okay, so A's and Rangers are, I don't know. Anyway, sorry, Rangers won, but the A's, they suck. Okay, so Saturday we got some UFC fights. We got Whitaker versus Ritter. You got Pete. Well, I can't even say his name. You got McGee from America. You also got. I can't say their names either. I don't even know why they're bringing them over here. We can't even pronounce their damn names. Anyway, UFC is a good thing to get into on gambling today. The PGA Tour starts, and they got Jonathan Vegas as a favorite. Tee times. Are they still in Europe? I think they are. No, they're back over here. So, you still got time to get them bets in. Sanchez. So we're all caught up there. Anyway, let's get back to it. All right, starting your business. Why did you? Okay, so now it's hot, right? It's hot. We're in the grind. We're in the grindings. The grindstone. We're getting our faces punched off. So it's hot. We're walking around. It's almost like you're wearing a wash rag for underwear. You go in there, you wash the dishes with the rag. Then you lay it out on the sink. That's what your underwear feels like at 8:30 a.m. It sucks. You got sweat pouring off of it. You can't find a dry piece of clothing to wipe your sunglasses off. Then once you do get them wiped off, they fog up immediately. This is where it's tough. Not only that, you got billing. You got complaints, you got requests, you got customers coming out. And when they come out and they want to talk to you, they're coming out from being cold. So they're coming outside to warm up. And they say, be safe out here. Don't be out here too long is how they say it. And then the conversation lasts way too long. Way, way too long. We don't want it to last that long. It's already lasted too long. Stop saying those words. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. That's what you want. Shut your mouth. More words? Stop it. Knock it off. So we're in that part of the season. So rewind it to back when you were tired of working for someone else. Maybe you just loved grass, or Maybe you saw an opportunity no one else did. Whatever the reason, there was a moment when you made the leap. That takes guts, right? All right, so you made the leap. This is before you knew about all this shit. You made that leap, just like I did, before you got into all this. Would you have still done it? Would you have still have made that same decision if you knowed all this? I would have. I know for a fact I would have, because at least the decisions I make are on me. And I could always adjust. Like these pain points I'm in with burnout, I could always adjust. Now, I'm in a super pain point. I'm actually out there on the mower. You know what would solve that? Hire someone else to mower it. If I hired someone, Mike said, hell yeah, he'd do it over again. I would. If I had enough pain, I'd hire somebody. So I'm not in that yet. If I had enough pain with making everybody be credit card, credit card on file, doing all that shit. If I made everyone do that, I wouldn't have this problem. But my plate is so much full that I'm stuck in where I'm at. Like this is what I'm gonna make. I can't make any more. I could make less. I could do less. These are the pain points. Burnout is creating this doubt, right? It's walking in here. It's dancing around. It's beating us up. And sorry, my computer closed. Wow. Yeah, we're still live. Yeah, I heard the Profit Time clip, buddy. Let's see. What did Corey? Corey doesn't know. Yes. Daniel played it yesterday. What's PE clip? I don't know what that is. Do tell, big homie. I don't know what that is. Hey, side note, the small cat that's been in my throat, that's been trying to scratch its way out, it's still there. So if you hear it go silent for a minute, I'm trying to keep from clearing my throat and burn it out with scalding ass hot coffee. You hear that silence? I did it again. So that cat that's going and trying to claw its way out of my allergy ridden throat, it's that cat. Okay. No, I did not. Mike's got a good question. What are we gonna do about this next year? Let's see. Corey, I know you're right there with me. You're laughing because you have the same kitten, don't you? The same kitten that's going "Meow," and trying to scratch its way all the way through your Adam's apple, and it's like, ah, you know what I mean? It's like, fuck. You know what? I'm gonna give a shout out to grass. This is what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm going to give a huge shout out to grass because this is what I want. I want grass to fuck all the way off right now. Grass is acting out. It's getting so much rain and so much heat that it is exploding. The grass is exploding right now. It is going nuts. It's fucking tall. This field I'm mowing right now should be taking me 5, maybe 10 minutes to mow this. Grass can fuck off, all right? It's acting bad. If I could whip its ass, I would. But right now, it's tackling me, okay? It's got me choked out. It's got me mowing everything on 5 inches. And yeah, I'm not double cutting it anymore. I said, fuck it. This is not double cut season. It's not. It's in the back, whatever. If it's in the front and it needs double cutted, all right, I'm freaking doing it. But whatever. I'm not double cutting everything still. We're out of that. It's got to cool it. It needs to chill out. I'm going to fight it like Mortal Kombat. Get over here. You know what I mean? I'm going to do that. All right, let's see what Mike said. What are you talking about, Mike? Let's see. Mike asked what we're going to do about it next year. Look, he's right. He said if we power through it, we'll forget about it all this until it happens again next year. That's 100% right. We are going to be in the same fucking spot next year. That's why we are who we are. And people look forward to us doing this like heroes. Corey said, just raise the deck. Well, here we go, buddy. Check this out. There we go. That's on a 5-inch cut. I can't go no higher. I need a 19-inch deck. Let's see what Big D said. Big Darren. Yes. New stuff. All right, here we go. That's what it looks like we're cutting. Check that out, Big Corey. That was on a 5-inch cut. And I cut that weekly. No bi-weeklies, nothing. I just said, I'm out of here. I'm not cutting that. I'm not going over that again. I'm not doing it. That should be dry and it should be dusty. I should be fighting dust right now. I shouldn't be fighting double cutting. He said they need it every day. They do need it every 3 days. It gets cut on Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. every week. But I think we got 738 inches of rain Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I showed up. I was distraught. I'm like, no, what are we doing? Grass can fuck off. It can fuck all the way off right now. So, let's go back to it. Do you guys remember the mix of excitement and fear in the early days? You remember the first customer, that first invoice, that first are you insured? All these moments. Man, it was crazy, wasn't it? Now look at us. We're crying like a bunch of little bitches. We're a bunch of bitches. We are cheerleaders. That's it. People are looking at us like sad little girls. They're like, I hope you're not crying now. Remember when you wanted all this? Look at you. What are we going to do? I don't have an answer, Mike. I don't have a clear and obvious answer. But what I do have, let's see. What I do have, let's see here. That's not it. That is. That's the one. That's the one. Doug, good morning, brother. Glad to have you. About to play a commercial and burn my throat out because it's got some type of small kitten in there. You know, the allergy thing. It makes me want to go. So I'm going to play a commercial and burn it out with hot coffee. Stay right there.
Shadows where the air's gone stale. We rise from the ashes, hear the green tail. Concrete jungles choking, but we'll break free. Project Evergreen, come and walk with me. Hand in hand, together we'll fight. Turning gray to green, igniting the night. With trees in the ground and life in the dirt. We're on a mission, planting seeds where we hurt. Project Evergreen, we'll stand as one. Cool the air, brighten the sun. Together we thrive, green space is power. Building a better world, hour by hour. watch communities rise. Got our hearts in the soil, looking up at the skies. From city blocks to the mountains that tower, Project Evergreen gives us hope by the hour. Green care for communities, spreading the seeds, rebuilding the earth, meeting nature's needs. We wear our colors proudly green and true, creating a legacy in everything we do. Project Evergreen will stand as one, cool the air, brighten the sun. Together we thrive, green spaces power, creating a cooler, happier hour. So let's break the chains that bind us to gray, reclaim the earth, make it vibrant, let's play. Breathe in the life, exhale all the doubt. With every new leaf, there's no turning back now. The roots were planted long before our time. Echoes of nature will always chime. So gather round, friends, let's get to work. For a healthier future, let our spirits lurk. With every new sapling, we'll watch the growth. Together we rise, we're making an oath. Hand in hand in this fight, we're never alone. Project Evergreen, welcome to our home. From troops to communities, let's nurture the ground. In the heart of the city, new life can be found. It's more than just green, it's a lifestyle change. With passion and purpose, together we've ranged. So here's to the future, green and bright. With Project Evergreen, we'll ignite the night. We'll plan for tomorrow with hope in our hearts, turning concrete to life. We're playing our part. Join us in the journey, let's make it last. Project Evergreen, together we'll blast.
There we go. There we go. That is our house band, led by Steve Cohen. You got Darren Gruner on the drums. I'm just joking. Doug B, what's up, homie? All right. Why did the grass break up with the lawnmower? It felt too used. Why did the grasshopper get arrested? Because it was caught grassing on the neighbors. Nice. I love it. Wayne Bowles on the cowbell. Gotta have more cowbell. I don't know if you guys heard me. I was trying to burn my throat out with boiling water. Really, really hot boiling water with caffeinated black water in it. It seems to be doing the trick, but I gotta keep her fed. Anyway. All right, we'll play that one next. We will get to that next. Do you think if you knew what you knew now, you would do everything the same way? Probably not. You think you'd even add grass cutting? Probably not. Nobody really starts with all the answers, so heck, some of us started with a push mower in the back of a truck. I did start with a push mower. It was golly, it come out of the dumpster. Dad works for the city, and they do citywide cleanup. And that was actually what I mowed my first grass with. I mowed my first church with it, commercially. And I used a steel residential battery-powered blower and a steel residential battery-powered trimmer. Had 2 batteries for both. That means when one of them ran dead, I would go charge it while I did the other thing. Sometimes I just had to sit there and wait for it to charge so I can get through the church. That's the only one I had. And it was a struggle. I remember that struggle. That was challenging. I was like, man, I can't wait to be fucking bitching about the heat. I can't wait to be mad because it's hot. Heat don't bother me. Fuck, it bothers me. It's hot. I'm just here to complain with you. I'm here to complain and relate and say, it's okay. Mid, Mid to late season fatigue. All right, now I do have a disclaimer on this. On you guys just caught me. That was the cat. That's the cat that keeps getting me. Anyway, mid to late season fatigue. I have something for mowing season. That's what it is. Mid to late mowing season, because I don't have a air quotes off season. It goes from Christmas lights to landscape lighting to, I guess now snow, and then it falls back into landscape lighting. It seems like people want landscape lighting when it's dark. That's been my experience. But anyway, as far as mid to late season fatigue, we'll call it mowing season. We are in mid to late season fatigue. Doug, we've been talking about burnout. Burnout sucks. It's here. It's in our underwear. It's in our armpits. It's everywhere. The sun's hotter. The blades are duller. And some days you feel like you're the blade getting run down. Are you dull? Are you as dull as that fucking blade underneath your deck? I said deck, mowing deck. That's what I said. I said mowing deck. We're part of the big deck game. We got the 61 inchers. I'm just kidding. All right, relax. It's hot. Laugh, joke. For me, my burnout signs was clear yesterday when my whole entire body of life was hurting for some reason. I do. I don't drink bad things. And for the most part, I eat pretty healthy. Doug said Mother Nature's beating the shit out of him. I believe it. Yesterday, I got too hot twice. Yesterday, and I'll explain too hot. Too hot was where I got body aches, cold chills, and the old I'm gonna throw up. I think I'm gonna throw up. That feeling, like it was close. It was in the throat and everything. Doug's complaining about the rain too. Here's why I needed to not rain, Doug. I am double cutting. I don't want to double cut. Like Corey said, raise the deck. We're at 4.5 inches, 5 inches on some of these lawns. That's too high right now. I want to start trimming them down. I want to start getting them down to 3.5. They still look good. They still look clean. But when they're a little bit lower and that heat comes in, it's going to dry these bitches out. Let's see. Whoa. Mike's got a secret to life here. Mike's got a secret life hack here. Mike got pretty hot yesterday. Wife and kids met me for a long lunch, and it helped to take a break and see the kids. Mike started the year at 3.5 inches as well. All right. So that's a life hack. Maybe have them. Okay, here's what we're going to do, guys. If you have a life hack for this heat. Now, if you're out of the office and you're on vacation or you're not on the maintenance crews no more, you don't have maintenance crews, this doesn't pertain to you, this is what we need, guys. We need tips. We need tips on breaking it up. Mike, that's a wonderful, wonderful tip. Corey, I don't know if you've had this happen. Your guys are little. My guys are teenagers. My wife is, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. It would be wonderful if she would come see me out on the lawn and bring me lunch and let me sit in her car. So we're going to use these for tips. Mike had the wife and kids. Come see him. He said that helped. Anybody else got a tip that has completely broken up the day? Yesterday, I wanted to get through as fast as I could. Huge mistake. Was not going to happen. I still finished at the same time I do every Wednesday. Just like on Tuesdays, I finish the same time. Thursdays, it's pretty much the same time. Right around the same time. Same lawns, same shit. What can break up the day? I tried to force myself to get done earlier. Didn't happen. I actually took more breaks because I tried to come out of the gun swinging. Straight out the gate. Here we go. Gonna hit a home run. Didn't happen. Swung too hard. Anyway, hang on. We will be right back after this. The throat is getting kind of angry.
Yo, Turf's Up Radio. Grab your drink, grease your ears, let's not overthink. Dan Platta's coming in, dropping truth bombs. In the world of bookkeeping, he's the one who calms. This ain't about nice dreams or sugar-coated lies. He's slamming sense straight, no compromise. Meltdowns in plumbing, roofers in distress. Dan's got the stories, he's the best in the mess. Welcome to Home Service Happy Hour, where Turf's Up brings the heat, we're feeling the power. Dan Platta on deck, it's grit with cheer. Pour out your drink, let's loosen up here. In a world full of chaos, we grind and we hustle. Dan slays confusion, flexes his muscle. Bad bookkeeping blues don't stand a chance. You'll laugh till you cry, it's a wild romance. He knows the struggle, he's walked the rough streets, trading tall tales while sharing those beats. Home service warriors unite for the fight. In the trenches we battle, we'll shine through the night. Welcome to Home Service Happy Hour, where Turf's Up brings the heat, we're feeling the power. Dan Platter on deck, it's grit with cheer. Pour out your drink, let's loosen up here. Bookkeeping chaos, yeah, it's a game, but Dan's here to teach us. Life's not the same, with punchlines packed tighter than a toolbox. He'll teach you the tricks while you knock back those shots. Blue-collar business with a badass twist. This ain't flashy fluff that you'll just dismiss. Real talk, real sweat. The playbook unfolds with humor and grit. The truth he holds for every mishap in plumbing and roofing jobs. Dan's got the hacks to dodge apprehensive sobs. So roll up your sleeves, sharpen that pen. Crafted for trades, we'll do it again. Welcome to Home Service Happy Hour, where Turf's Up brings the heat, we're feeling the power. Dan Platta on deck, it's grit with cheer. Pour out your drink, let's loosen up here.
That's right. Home service. Nice, nice. Happy hour. Happy hour with Dan Platta. He's back. He's back, and so is my throat. Got that cat out there. Meow. Throat cat. The old throat cat. Ah, shit. I am not excited about this heat that I'm going in. I'm not. Look, I'm a bitch. I am. I'm crying around about it. I am crying around about it. Well, it's what I signed up for. So I think that's why we'll stay with what we've been talking about all week, and that's burnout and what it does to us. Let's fight ways through it. Let's normalize it. Like, hey, this is what it is. We do this. Yeah, let's normalize it. It doesn't mean you don't love your business. It just means we're human, right? It is natural. Daniel talked about this yesterday and the day before. So I'm not sure what he's planning on talking about today, but I feel like it's good to just continue to talk about this, educate, maybe fight our way out of it. Mike had a good tip, had the kids come meet him for dinner. You know, nothing really breaks up the day like the laughter of small children and the wife, you know, just explaining, and then them seeing what you're going through, because there's no fucking way you got out of this heat into their vehicle or into a restaurant and you didn't have sweat pouring off of you. I think it's good for them to see that. It's good for you to see that what you're fighting for. It's really good. All right. So maybe you need to raise your prices. I don't know. That's a whole YouTube thing. So if you want YouTube views, we could post on how to price or all that. But I would say a simple look at what you're doing could probably cure that. Drop difficult lawns. If you don't like them, don't do them. If they're a pain in the ass, don't do them. There's been several that I've dropped and won't do. I'm not doing them. And I'm glad. Hell, they didn't even think I did them anyway, so I got rid of them. Remember your long-term vision. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? This is going to help fight some burnout, right? Why are we out there even doing this? We do this for the higher ticket items, right? We cut this grass for the good ticket items. We want those. Right now, we're stomaching. We're trudging through. We're going to make it. We're going to do this together. We're going to hold hands. All right. So, Mike, grab Corey's hand. Corey, grab Darren. Darren, wash your hands before you grab Corey's hand because this is urine time. Let's see. Darren, grab Eric. Eric, grab. We're all in a circle here. We're gonna get through this together. Lock fingers if we need to. We're not gonna lock fingers. That was a stretch. I'm just joking. Everybody relax. Just remember your long-term goal. Maybe reflect on some wins, even the small ones. Daniel talked about that yesterday as well, so why not bring it up again today? Talk about your wins. Your wins, your wins, your wins. We already know we're losing when we walk out the door and it's hot. Okay, here's another thing, guys. Check your hydraulic fluid. Right now, before you start mowing, if you've already started mowing next lawn, go ahead and check your hydraulic fluid. It's hot. It's hard on them pumps. It is. It is hot. Check them. Just check them. Every one of them. If you got a machine out there that's cutting grass right now, check the fluids on your hydraulics. Check it. Make sure it's got some juice. Next, check your oil. It's hot. It's hot. It's burning that shit. It's burning it. Now, a good mower will do better than the rest, but right now, you are in full burnout right now. It sucks out there. It's hot. It's not fun. You do not need a breakdown. You don't need a brand new engine. You don't want to replace some of them motors ever due to malnourishment of the juices. Okay, check them. Do not let your machines go down. Check, 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 check. It is burnout season. Check your fluids. And check your own. Make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids. So that would be a hard lesson to learn. I wouldn't want to learn that one. Shit is going to go down if it's got gas and an engine. It does take a beating anyway. You don't want to create some issues. And if you got employees, they don't care about your shit. All right. So yeah, let's work towards progress. Let's celebrate the wins. Let's do stuff like that. Let's fight against this burnout. Let's beat it this year. Let's beat it and not let it beat us. You can let's see here. Got a couple texts come in. Let's see here. We'll close with that one. We'll close with that one, buddy. We'll close on that one. All right. Go back over here. Pull that up. You are building something real. If you're in whatever year you're in, there was a previous year, which was last year. You're building on something. You are a builder. Fight through the burnout. Acknowledge the cost. All right. Acknowledge what you're doing to your body. You have to acknowledge this. What's it doing to you? What are you doing to yourself? What is this costing you? We all know what it costs us in business to operate. What does our body cost us? What's it cost? What are we doing to our lifestyle? How long can we do this? We say we're doing it for our family, but how long can we actually put our body to this test? What is it doing to our future? So if we're billing wrong and we're taking payment wrong, what are we doing to our body that's wrong? What are we doing? What future problems are we creating by being hard-headed and staying out there in this? What can we do to fight through this? We got to keep going, right? Was starting your business a good idea? Ask yourself that. If the answer was yes, then fight through this burnout. You're the only one that can answer that. If you've made it this far, then you do still have some pretty good goals, I'm sure. So, guys, I really appreciate you guys coming in this morning, hanging out. Remember, fight through this. Text a brother. Even if you're struggling through this heat, text one of us. We will get back with you and tell you how bad it's sucking over here as well, so we don't say you suck. We're saying we're in it with you. Aaron Walls with the Landscaper Roots, guys. Come back tomorrow.
It's time to rise, yo. From the factory floors to the scenes we sow. Aaron Walls in the game, you already know. From factory floors to fields of green, Aaron Walls chased down his dream. With mower blades and hands held high, he carved his path beneath the sky. Grinding in the dirt, sweat on his brow, turning barren patches into beauty now. Making creeds out of echoes, tunes from the ground. In every blade of grass, his passion is found. Landscaper roots, where stories grow. Through sweat and soil, the passion shows. On Turf's Up Radio, hear the call. With Aaron Walls, we rise, we sprawl. He speaks of trials, lessons learned, of businesses built and bridges burned. From lighting lawns to festive flair, his voice inspires, his mission's clear. Creating gardens where dreams can sprout. With every cut he makes, he eases doubt, turning visions to reality, making them right. With grit and determination, he climbs the height. Landscaper roots, where stories grow. Through sweat and soil, the passion shows. On Turf's Up Radio, hear the call. With Aaron Walls, we rise, we sprawl. So tune in early, start your day with tales that guide and light the way. No matter where your journey starts, Landscaper Roots will touch your heart. Building up the dream, laying every stone. With every cracked pot and leaf overgrown. In every yard, new worlds unfold. In morning light, stories told. From the first light of dawn till the sky turns red, Aaron works his magic, passion widespread. He's got the tools, the crew, the drive, creating landscapes where love can thrive. Teaching us the value of labor's embrace. Nature's design is our saving grace. Landscaper roots, where stories grow. Through sweat and soil, the passion shows. On Turf's Up Radio, hear the call. With Aaron Walls, we rise, we sprawl. Landscaper roots, yeah, where dreams take flight. In every yard we find the light. With Aaron Walls, the path is true. Digging deep, we grow anew. So come along for the ride, let's cultivate. Together we'll flourish, it's never too late.
All right, fellas, ladies, whoever's listening, come back tomorrow. Appreciate you hanging out.